New numbers from Stats Canada show almost a third of young people between the ages of 5 and 17 weigh too much. An estimated 1.6 million of them are either overweight or obese, and the agency says that's a public health concern. Whether it's a lack of information or motivation, doctors say it's up to parents and schools to help children.
It has to start with education. It has to start with our school system and at home, of course. I mean, parents have to set apart a time for electronic games. That's fine, we accept that, but there has to be activity.
According to the report, boys are more likely to be obese than girls, and metabolism could be the reason behind it.
They are into more electronic gadgets. And of course the foods they eat are also not healthy.
Looking to the future, Saeed says something has to change. Both health and financial complications could arise.
Our healthcare system will be taxed more than it is now because obesity is a condition that causes morbidity and increases the stresses on our healthcare system.
Returning to your roots can give you mixed feelings. On this week's Arts and Entertainment feature, Gerard Lampow catches up with a singer who hasn't played in her hometown in a decade, but she has been busy promoting her latest album.
It's not how big our house is.
Taken off the album Full Circle, Adelia Wakefield was back in town recently playing for family and friends. It was the first time the Maidstone girl had been on a Midwest stage for a while.
I am feeling excitement. I'm just happy to be here. Just really happy to see some familiar faces and faces that I haven't seen for a very long time. So it's really nice to be home.
Her new album is doing well and the video is giving her good traction. She also had the opportunity to sing the national anthem at this year's Edmonton Indie.
It was an amazing feeling I was so honored to have been chosen to sing the national anthems for both the US and the Canadian anthem.
The rest of the year will see her promoting her CD and working on new material.
I am working on another CD. I always have songs within me. There's just not enough time to do everything that I want to do. But I've been performing almost every weekend, and it's just a lot of fun.
Gerard Lampow, Newcap News.
As the border city grows, so does the generosity of its people. Each year there are more and more fundraisers and community groups, all looking to bring Lloydminster together. Kelsey Bloxham has more on this week's Chamber Chatter.
Local businesses have seen tremendous growth in the past number of years. Almost untouched by Canada's economic slowdown, Lloydminster is listed among a group of 10 small towns as the richest in Canada. And with that wealth, it would be hard to find a business that doesn't give back to the community in some way.
I guess it's a caring community. It's a pretty rich community, and people like to give money back.
I think one of the mantras that we tout all the time is community builder. And certainly to that end, I think we have to step up as a business that's been successful, and successful because of the people within the community.
Giving back is what it's all about, benefiting both the organization receiving the support, but also giving the business a sense of pride.
The one that I'm most proud of are the two are our relationship that we've had with Big Brothers and Big Sisters, where we've been a sponsor in their healthy snack after-school snack program for as long as I can remember, and then again the Relay for Life,
which over the years has grown to be one of the biggest in the region. And with so many organizations needing support, both Stevenson and Klassen agree supporting our youth strengthens the community.
It's youth, it's vibrancy. Things that really stand out, to me are just the passion that everybody has.
A lot of these organizations, like Stuff with Kids, just need to help up instead of a handout, so they become better assets of society.
Kelsey Bloxham, Newcap News.
Well, harvest is one of the busiest time of year for farmers, but the steady stream of new technology constantly helps make the job just a bit easier. In this week's Agriculture Report, Peter Quinlan finds some of the most fashionable combines in the fields.
There's a bit of a buzz going around fields across the region. Excitement over new technologies to help farmers make the most of their harvest.
Just in the last few recent years, it's all technology now, like computer combines, auto steer, all that kind of stuff on combines and swathers and stuff is amazing.
Keith Wright has been farming for his entire life and says he looks forward to what the future holds to make his farming operation that much more efficient.
If you look back 60 years ago, what people farmed with and stuff like that, and into this, and I'm not totally sure what's going to happen in the next 60 years. Something we don't know. I guess they're talking now about combines, remote control combines.
So we decided to head down to Agland in Lloydminster to speak with an expert and check out some of the latest technologies on the market.
It's just Monday, we were up at a producer's up north of St. Paul, and our man was in the seat and literally hands were on his lap. He's just sitting there scanning the horizon, watching the header, watching the equipment, making sure everything was going good.
Benning says about 30 producers in our region are using this new Harvest Smart technology that comes with a built-in guidance system so the combines can drive by themselves.
They have feed rate systems so you can set how fast you want it based on engine load, rotor load, and then you literally sit there in the seat with your hands on your lap because it will control the speed, it will control the direction.
The new inventions not only increase productivity but also help farmers work faster, making the job much easier. And if that wasn't enough, Benning says if you run into problems in the field, a new communication tool will connect farmers to help almost immediately.
All the new combines are equipped with cell modems, which allows the users to communicate directly with the dealerships as to monitor diagnostic codes. We can do some software updates. Plus we can evaluate and manage the performance of the machines.
And with these new items on the market, farmers are remaining hopeful for what the future might hold.
You think about 100 years ago when there was horses and oxen and stuff like that, and and now all of a sudden we're into this kind of stuff. So it makes you wonder what's coming.
Peter Quinlan, Newcap News.